this is ioEther and we're back playing some more World Tanks. So, as you can see, this is AshenShugar in his T-34-3, and he is playing on Westfield. It's a Tier 8 normal battle. Of course, it's normal on Westfield, but also over there in the other T-34-3, we have Btw in a platoon with Ash. So, before we get actually into the game, first things first, if you want to talk to me, Duckster, Twitter, and Facebook links are in the description below. If you want to see me stream, which I'm going to try and do this Saturday, and I'm going to try and arrange it so hopefully I can have a bunch of other streamers / YouTubers tuned up and we can do that thing together, at least 2. But I do need to talk to them about that idea. We threw some stuff around yesterday about doing that sort of thing. So if I do that, whether or not I'll be streaming, either way I'll be streaming on tomorrow, on Saturday. It'll come up on Twitter when I'm streaming. Okay? So follow me if you want to know when I'm streaming. Anything else? Oh yeah, if you like the videos and you want to support the channel, like the videos, thumbs up, right? That's it. So, I'm currently... Wow, how did you die already? Anyways, ooh, a Challenger. Were we fixed? Yeah, that's fixed camera. Okay, so, I'm gonna pause it here for a brief second and talk about a contest that I'm currently running. I said it in last video. If you want to go back and watch it, it's the VK video. Anyways, basically the challenge is announce what you're going to do at the very start of the battle and then go do it. And I don't care what it is. It can be, I'm going to jump off this cliff. Prefer it's beneficial to your team. If you want to win, it should be beneficial to your team. But it's not based on most experience. That's all I'm going to say. If you want more details, go check out yesterday's video. It's marked contest. And it's about a VK. Anyways, into the game. So Ash is under fire from a couple of tanks up on the ridge. I'm gonna guess it's the E25 that's up on the ridge line that nobody's lit yet. He's got a 112 bearing down on him, but the 112 is taking fire from our team and either doesn't know exactly where Ash is or isn't paying attention. And it's quite possible he forgot Ash was over here, so Ash puts a shot in his backside, and the 112 is still ignoring him, which is a mistake. If you're ever on the enemy team, never ignore Ash. Much like you never ignore the rest of my viewers. They will all kill you if you ignore them. And so Ash is just going to run in behind this 112, knocking over a couple trees, so he gets there faster, of course. Fire at the 112 on the move, do a bunch of damage, and then not ram him. Good. He's just going to circle around, use his momentum to get through to the other side, and he should reload faster, but Bacon steals the kill. aka Doer. I've known him as Bacon longer. Anyways, so that is their 112 down. That is one of their biggest tanks, and I don't know why he decided to charge into our base by himself, but apparently he did. Beautiful shot on the VK 2801, taking him out of the fight. Bacon hitting him first just to soften him up so Ash could get the kill. Thus trading back the kill that Bacon stole, right? Totally. Because there's totally kill stealing in this game. Beautiful shot from Bacon to take out the enemy T-34-85, running across an open field by himself. Maybe he was terrified and running for the trees. I don't know, but either way, that was suicidal. And our platoon showed him why. Now, unfortunately, as amazing as our platoon is doing, the rest of our team isn't. So Ash has a tiny sliver of this T-59 he can see, and he's gonna blind fire into it, right? Come on, don't make me a liar. Shoot him already. Apparently he's not gonna blind fire. Ooh. Okay, so unfortunately it appears that the T-59 or the Type 59 could see him, and lit him on fire, and ooh, that was what was shooting us before. That's an ARL. That's the turret of an ARL popping out over a ridge. It's actually a really great spot for the ARL to be in, especially considering this is a tier 8 game and he is bottom tier. Oh, sorry. Early in the morning, all the talking makes me yawn. So now Ash is going to charge in against this Type 59. He wants to do as much damage to this guy as possible and make sure he doesn't kill our T-34. You can see Bacon also rushing in to help save allies. Unfortunately, T-34 dies anyway, probably from the combined fire of the ARL and the Type 59. Oh, there's an artillery right there. Now, Bacon should have the Type 59, but Ash is... Nope. There's... apparently Ash decided not to fire, and we lost Bacon for that mistake. I'm not going to call that a mistake. It was probably a misplay. It's possible that he couldn't see enough of the Type 59 to make the shot worth it, and we couldn't see that through all the buildings. Ash, generally his choices are right on the ball. However, now we have a problem. We have 7 versus 3. So, well, this is where problems start to happen. So, Ash... Really? You had to bounce that shot. Anyways, so Ash has a friendly scout that's running in there as fast as possible, and he's lighting up everything. And so Ash is just taking this opportunity to snipe and do whatever damage he can without having to be actually in the fight. Apparently we still have that recoil gush that zooms us out way too far. So this WZ-131 is dead. More than likely, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. But it allowed Ash to get 2 kills. Also, it looks like the WZ took out something while he was in there. Or maybe that was artillery, I didn't really notice. Unfortunately, now we have a real problem, because now there's a caravan, I can't pronounce it, I'm just going to call it a caravan, inside our base. And it just took out our Lorraine. We are now 1-3, slightly outnumbered. However, we're going to pause this for a second. No, we'll let it go. We have a caravan up here, caravan, that's probably going to start capping. Yeah. T-28 Pro Trip was last seen up here, and the FV304 is over here somewhere. This is like the ideal situation for a medium. Knowing that he has enemies spread out and not grouped together, means he can pick them off one by one. Now, apparently I'm moved from the fixed camera mode. Beautiful. So now the FV304 is fast enough that he can get himself back in this fight and group up with Carnarvon in fairly effective time. The T-28 Prototype has probably been moving the entire time since the last time we saw him. So that either means he's about to arrive at his base or he's about to show up behind us. Either way, it's probably... Well, if he's about to show up behind us, then this is going to be irritating at best, deadly at worst. If he's about to show up at his base, which we have no idea of knowing, that's just going to be brilliant and absolute what we want, because that will mean he's in exactly the wrong place. So now Ash is coming down here. Not 100% certain I agree with this decision, but it means Ash can use these buildings as cover as he pokes in and out. I personally would prefer to use the ridgeline as cover, and the reason for that is that it's easier to pop out and fire from different perspectives. And that is the 304 dropping a bomb. Unfortunately, it did a little bit of damage, but it also took Ash's tracks off, which is really the most detrimental part. Yeah, that almost connected a second time, and that would have been really bad. Beautiful shot. Carnarvon stuck his back end out way too much, and oh! I just noticed the cap is still going. That means we know exactly what the T-28 prototype is. Why? Why was the T-28 trying to cap? It makes more sense that T-28 would stay up on the ridge and fire it down. But apparently at some point he decided to move down into death. So now Ash is going to work these bushes and... Oops. T-28 prototype manages to get a good shot off. Now Ash really is in trouble because the FV-304 can definitely kill him if he gets a shot off. Or the FV can do that. Now, unfortunately, Ash's driver is dead. Now, he has already used his heal pack. He is on 30 health. A splash damage HE shell can kill him at this point in time. If the T-28 was smart, that's what he would have loaded up. That way he could just turn the snapshot. And even if the HE shell hit Ash's tracks, it would most likely still kill him. He could splash his gun mantle and kill him, kind of thing. However, we don't know where the T-28 is. I'm gonna pause this for a sec. Looking at this scenario, the fact that the T-28 is still trying to cap is exactly the wrong thing to be doing right now. If this was Tundra, and there was a solid object in the middle of the cap that you could hide behind, or even like Mountain Pass, where it has part of the cap up on that ridge, and you can kind of sneak yourself in behind the other side and be kind of like hulled down. Those two places, it's okay to be doing this kind of thing. But in this particular situation, Ash has all of this area that he can pop out of, and the T-28 at best can be hiding back here. There isn't really anywhere else in this cap that he can hide where he's going to be hulled down or in cover of any sort. So at best he's hiding back here, and this is pretty crap cover. Now, if you ever end up in this type of situation where even if it's 2-on-1 or whatever and you know exactly where the enemy is, don't sit in the cap. Never sit in the cap. Unless it is a desperate last attempt and you're far weaker than the enemy, you might as well come out and face them. If the T-28 prototype was hiding behind one of these buildings, or even this building here, then it would force Ash to come farther out of cover in order to shoot at him. At this point in time, Ash pretty much has the upper hand, and the T-28 is giving it to him. This is a bad way to engage. It's probably going to end up in the T-28. Oh, let's take a look at that. Unfortunately, Ash manages to kill a post. No, wait. Yeah, Ash managed to kill a post. Because the numbers, the time disappeared off this, I thought for a sec he reset the cap. But of course, it's still ticking up. So either he's trying to harvest a defender medal, or more likely he missed on purpose. And what? Seriously, Ash? You gotta stop missing. So now he's in a different location, and again he's going to wait till he disappears off. He is... Oh, well... And this is the problem. The T-28 prototype does not understand he is in exactly the wrong spot. And now he's going to push out of the cap, and now... Like, I mean, if he'd come out before, he could have taken a shot to the face, it may have done damage to him, may not have, and then he could have killed Ash, kind of thing. At this point in time, he's going hunting with way too little health, and it's gonna get him killed, but Ash has to be more defensive. So this is better than saving the cap, but it's probably not good enough to save him the game. So, I didn't know that building was destructible. Obviously Ash did. And he had a gold round loaded, and he was just waiting for the T-28 to do exactly that. And he fired into what I believe was the lower glacis of the T-28, absolutely killing it. This game was the enemy's game to lose, and they did. Ash definitely made every decision in this last half exactly the way he should have. I personally would have stayed up on this ridge line a little bit longer, but this housing group benefited Ash immensely. That was a great game to watch. 4,600 experience with premium, with his daily double. That's still pretty good. Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Hand of God, as he almost died there. Bruiser, Steel Wall, Richly Deserved, Defender, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. Well done, Ash. This was a well put together game. And you can see that everything that he got experience for, he actually did damage to. He didn't do any spine damage or tracking damage or shooting and missing. That kind of thing. Everything, 4,800 damage over 7 kills. Richly deserved this win. This WZ deserves props. He made a suicide run at the end, which let Ash kill 2 or 3 guys. Really necessary. Thanks to him, we won this game. Also, thanks to T-28 Prototype for coming down into the cap. Worst possible place for a T-28 Prototype at the end of a game like that. 25 shots, 17 connected. A little bit of damage blocked by his armor, which let him survive the game. And then, of course, a little bit of spine damage due to tracking things and then Bacon finishing them off. That was a great game. Thank you so much, Ash, for saying it in. Thank you all for watching. Before I go, contest is still running. It will be running for like a month. Send in your replays. Mark them. Epic Hero Contest. And all you have to do to send in a replay is type in all chat at the start of the game what you're going to do and then go do it. It can be anything. I just want to see the things you come up with. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out. Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. Side scraping. How to counter a player who's side scraping. So the E100 is trying to side scrape. And you can see, let's see where. Ronick is actually firing at the engine deck of the enemy tank. And, well, that makes sense, because Ronick's gun is actually higher up than the enemy tank's engine deck, so he can aim down. And if he concentrates right, and if he, T-57, really? How did you miss that shot on the T-57? Really? That was like a free shot. So the enemy E100 is getting really pissed that Ronick can somehow penetrate him without being, without exposing enough of his tank so that this guy can kill Ronick. So Ronick's, again, gonna shoot for the engine deck,